Just first of all, Ainsley, obviously first professional goal. How are you feeling, and how was that?
Yeah, honestly, I'm just so grateful and excited. Like, I think my adrenaline was pumping so hard. Like, I didn't even know what to think, but I was just so happy to get it with this team. We've been working hard for it, so I was just beyond happy.
Right before her goal, too, she was the one that was yelling, like, we need to get a goal before half. We need to get a goal before half, and she took it into her own hands.
Another one for you, Ainsley. Obviously, Lou herself and then various teammates have sort of talked about her dedication to helping younger players feel welcome and sort of helping them to develop. So what has it been like for you to play with Lou for the past season and a half now?
Yeah, Lou is amazing. Like, not even just on the field, but off the field, she's the most incredible person. She's so easy to come to with anything we need, and she was so welcoming from the beginning. So to have that coming in as a younger player is like a game changer, and you don't get that everywhere. So it's so amazing to have someone like her, like, leading and being there every step of the way. So I can't thank her enough.
Lou, can you speak to maybe the symbolism of one of the younger players in the club, getting the first goal in a match where obviously there's work to do, you're hoping to be back here, but in your last regular season home match, maybe any symbolism with one of the younger players getting the goal there?
Yeah. Honestly, it's incredible. I think people have asked just, like, how I'm feeling, and, seeing this young group starting to, like, take form and lead is exactly what senior players want to see, and this is why it's so easy to kind of walk away from a club that's done so well to invest in the youth. And today's a great example of that. This whole season's a great example of that. We've had never the same starting 11. We've been in and out with either injuries or just performance, whatever it may be, but these young ones have, like, stayed in it, and that's hard to do. Ains is probably the best one I've seen do it. She's becoming a true professional. It's been so fun to watch. She's going to be a great player, and even this year, probably should have seen the field some more and didn't, and she's, really stuck it out, and more so than anything, listens and wants to be on the field and wants to be the best professional, and that's, like, all you can ask for, and it's incredible, and that's why you see the results you do. She's been, switched on since day one, and we've needed her for the last few games, and we're going to need her for the future. And it's too easy of a decision, so I'm so excited for her and her future.
And speaking of the future here, with the postseason being clinched today, just can you speak to the resiliency of this team throughout the year? I know obviously nobody was happy with what happened last year, and you talk about the younger group. Can you speak to the resiliency of this group to get to this point now?
Yeah, I mean, it's the beauty of this league. We finished 13th last year, and we're in third now. It's super competitive, and I think this club went a direction, and it's the right direction. I think the average age is probably 23. And me and Jess put that way over the top, so you take us out. But that's scary, right? Like, we are so young and so good, and we haven't even touched our ceiling yet. So I can't wait to see what this team looks like, 2 to 5 years when, your rookies and your young players become, that middle group and senior players, and, they get to fill the shoes of Jess and I. I'm so excited to watch, and I know that I'm walking away and this club is going in the right direction. That's exactly what I wanted.
All right, we'll go over here to Jeff.
Tonight was a pretty intense match, especially kind of down the stretch. How was that able to keep you maybe locked into the moment with the intensity of the match and not necessarily losing the event element of it?
Yeah, I think Utah's only lost 2 games the second half of the season. They've been coming into form. They're a good little team. They got good players, so we had to respect that. They're a great side, and I think they're playing for pride, and that's sometimes the hardest things to play against, hardest teams to play against. But we had so much more to play for tonight, and I think you can overlook that pretty easily, and we didn't tonight. And even going down to 1-1, we grinded out another goal and kept it 2-1 because we knew how important those 3 points were tonight. So proud of the group. Seeing that one out, we knew it wasn't going to be an easy one.
So, Ainsley, the goal is obviously great, but I thought the pass in to Darlene to start the play was fantastic. What did you see throughout the course of that play?
Yeah, I think coming away from that little break that we had, we just knew we needed to find a space behind, and it was obviously towards the end of the half, so we just needed a goal. We needed something. So I got it, and there was space. Their line was really high, so I was like, I'm just going to hit it. And, yeah, Mia got a great touch, and then it was like, okay, we're going. So I think seeing that is a ball that you can just kind of clip in so it stops, but it's something that we've been working on, so I was happy I could find it.
For you, Lou, looked like after the tribute videos you were crying a little bit. I'm just wondering, now that you've officially announced your retirement and sort of had some of these celebrations, if it's starting to feel a little more real, a little more emotional at all.
Yeah, absolutely. I was telling, even coming in today, it felt like a normal day until after warm-ups and then seeing my family. I'm like running in. And I had to pull a quick one to the left before I went into the locker room with Laura, and I just cried it out a bit. I looked at her, I was like, okay, I'm ready. So, yeah, I knew it was going to hit me eventually. I just didn't know when. But, yeah, I think seeing my whole family's here. There's like 25 of them. So it's their sacrifice. They've made so many sacrifices for me. So to see them here for my last game was so special. And then being in front of this crowd and this community that I've been a part of for so long is extremely special too. So yeah, I think it all kind of came together, and yeah, feels real.
Lou, I know you mentioned the younger part of this roster, and Ainsley, if you have input on this, I'd love to hear it from you as well. But some milestones from some of the veterans. Sophia hits 200 career regular season appearances. Jess Fishlock, 100 career regular season wins. Can you speak to some of the vets that are chipping? And obviously, Jess has had a great run of form here towards the end. It's big getting Sophia back. Either you, just some of these veterans, maybe specifically those two, and Jess and Sophia, what they've brought to you, as we wind down the regular season.
Yeah, I think the balance of what we have on this team is perfect, right? We have leaders that are going to lead and lead by example for these young ones. And yeah, I think Soph and Jess are both such incredible competitors, for one. And they kind of instill that hungriness in everyone. And I think, yeah, it's just so fun to play with them. And I'm not surprised with their accolades that they're, accomplishing right now. They're both high-level players, elite players, but I think even better is what they provide, on and off the field. And someone like Soph, I've seen her grow into that role over the last few years, and she's taking it on, and it's really exciting to see, and I'm super proud of her. And then Jess has always kind of been our steady, leader out there. She's cool and calm in all environments, and I think that's something that helps the team perform like we do. And like you see, she can start, she can come off the bench, she can do whatever, and she's still so impactful. And I think that just goes to show, and help these young ones that they can do the same thing. So I think, yeah, seeing that and that balance is incredible.
Yeah, I think having people come to training every day and instilling that competitiveness and all of the things off the field, the willingness to learn, how to ask questions, how to lead, all of those set examples of how to do it and how to become that role. So obviously all of them they're going to have, it's big shoes to fill, but we're learning from the best. So it's really nice to have so many people that can help us in every way that we need and can come to when we need something, or if we don't understand something, or if we're trying to just learn how to do it better. But they're all great. They're all such amazing players, such amazing people. Couldn't ask for better role models on the team. So.
All right, and then we'll go over to Zoom. Nico, you can go ahead and ask your question.
Congratulations on the win. Lou, it's been an incredible career. I asked this question to Megan Rapinoe after her regular season final game at home. What is next for Lou Barnes?
Yeah, I hope to stay in Seattle. It's home now for me. And yeah, I just want to continue to be impactful. It might just not look the same and be in a jersey, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this next phase and just impacting as much as I can off the field now is my new role. And yeah, I think being here with the Reign just seems right. I've been here long enough, why not continue? And I love it here, and I love this group. And like I said before, there's such a young group to develop, and that's really exciting. it's going to be scary what this team's going to be capable of, and I would love to be a part of that.
Could you see yourself in like more of a coaching role in the future for the Reign?
Yeah, I haven't really decided. Maybe a hybrid of some sort. Yeah, Laura's back here, so hopefully I can be on, be there. I learn from the best as well, and I feel like I know how she operates, and hopefully I can, add whatever needs to be added and do what I need to do. But yeah, I'm just like more excited to see how I can impact still.